Well, the cross today is probably the most internationally recognizable cultural symbol that humanity has ever devised. The symbolism of it has been turned on its head. What the cross symbolized for Rome was the power of the greatest empire on the face of the earth to torture to death anyone who opposed its rule. Crucifixion was regarded as the worst, as in a sense being the archetypal punishment for a rebellious slave. Hours, perhaps days of excruciating agony would be endured, but worse than that, it would be public. You would be a kind of billboard advertising your own humiliation and the power of the authorities that were putting you to death. So the idea that this symbol of all symbols should, in a sense, have been upended, that from degradation, the notion of triumph, from humiliation, glory, from death, life, and that more than that, the idea that someone who suffers the death of a slave emerges to become the creator of all heaven and earth. It gives a dignity to people who previously would not have been afforded dignity by anyone. It embeds at the heart of the West the idea that the lowest of the low might in a sense be the highest. In the context of Roman culture, it's hard to emphasize just how radical a concept that is. And the measure of how vast that explosion was is that now by and large we tend to take for granted that the lowest of the low do have a dignity.